baby, we got the goss today.
You've got the goss you need to take you through. From concerts to club gigs to movie publicity, we're talking about showbiz, honey. This is business.
We got a double tip spot this week. Get your ones and twos. Todrick is on the show, and Courtney Act makes a little pop-up cameo.
And the political and news landscape right now is hell. So we'll talk about it briefly, but damn, it's important to find a little joy in your life as we all deal with the negative things that are around us.
Yeah, go touch yourself. And the DMs are full of bullshit drag games, deep TV sleuthing, and some drick and even cum shots.
Cum shot. Oh, okay. This goss is just too darn hot. So enjoy the show.
I'd like to pod with my sister tonight. Oh.
Mom. I'm your baby tonight. Welcome back.
What'd you hear?
For another steaming, piping, scalding, serving up. Hot goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into DMs. So let's get into some
hot goss.
Are you the baby tonight?
You know, I feel like an angel just starting to fly. You've got away.
I've never been fatal, but this is actually my first time.
You've given me ecstasy.
That I can attest to. Not Rita Ora.
I have given you. Yes, at Burning Man.
But you.
Yes. Wow. How was your Valentine's Day? Did you celebrate? Were you working? Were you doing your shows? How were your gigs in Baltimore?
Oh yeah, we did Houston and New Orleans and Baltimore. Jeremy and I did some shows and they were really, really fun. It was really cool. It was drag. It felt like drag, you know?
I saw you in all the looks. You have someone scooching you into that shit backstage?
Scooching in, scooching out. We have a scooch in, scooch out policy.
Can you scooch for me?
What? We've seen your runway walk, but we need to see your scooch.
Too scoochy.
She needs to work on her scooching. What happened at Heart WeHo on Valentine's Day? What was going on? Take me through it.
Well, Trixie was DJing, and I wanted to...
Oh, so she DJ'd.
She's DJ now.
She didn't do no numbers?
She didn't do no numbers, and...
she didn't do, don't touch my hair, ho. Oh, God. I don't know how to turn that off, you guys.
I don't know what it was. Was it the thing that goes through the computer?
Yes. My calls
I get that too. I don't know how to shut...
I cannot turn it off. I can't turn it off.
I bet
Do not disturb on your computer.
Where's that?
Where's
up
that?
Top, up in the corner where all those little icons are.
Yeah.
You can hit the little moonlight, the crescent moon.
Do not disturb. Okay.
Like on your phone.
Why the fuck would I want to get a phone call on my computer? Can someone tell me?
Ask the robot.
Can someone at Apple exhume the body of Tim Jobs or whatever his name is? Can somebody, but Tim Jobs is his brother, Steve Jobs, and ask him why? I want to know why. I would want to field phone calls on my computer. Do people do? I guess people do this. I guess there's a big need for this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't need it. Don't want
I have
it.
one device that talks way too much to me, and I don't want to hear from any others. So what?
We had a gig. I did I'm Your Baby Tonight.
In a baby head.
In my pretty baby girl. And I had no visibility in the mask. Like, I forgot how like blinding it is in there. And like the stage was weird. It was like a wipeout set. There were like 2 different staircases and like
that was dangerous.
Yeah, and I was thrown because like you can't really see in it. And then I was planning on doing something that was like kind of divine inspired. So I had like a reveal. Yeah. I had a reveal of like a cute fur coat and like this really cute skirt. And I took those off and I was wearing a diaper with like this cute like body harness thing. And then before I went on, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes before I went on, I went in the lighting room at Heart and shoved a Snickers bar up my ass with the wrapper still on it. Because I wanted to like open a Valentine's Day heart, empty it, and then shit a Snickers bar into it.
With the like store wrapper, or did you
with the store wrapper still on it.
Okay.
But it had been in me too long, so when I squirted it out, it was like a melted car candy bar texture, so you couldn't really tell it was a Snickers. People were just like, and you know, it didn't read as well as it could, but it could have gone a lot worse. Like Porcelain in Chicago, she did a number where she wanted to look like a girl peeing out her butt, and she had been douching all day, and it gave her diarrhea, and like T-Rex was like, well, girl, I can't pay you. Like, you pooped at the club. People are trying to leave the club. You pooped. And your name's Porcelain. You should know where to poop. In something porcelain, darling. Not in the club, on the floor during your number.
You do still have to pay her, though.
No, if a girl poops on stage or throws up on stage or cracks her face open that she's bleeding, you can send her home.
How would you make any money?
You have to, girl, you have to pay somebody if they crack their face.
It's their fault if they're drunk. There's plenty of Mickey's videos, one in particular that I know that I'm going to hold off from saying because I'm a nice person. You can DM me. But she cracked her face and it was bloody by the end of her number. And I'm sure they paid her.
Were you lip syncing under the mask?
I knew all the words.
I believe you. I believe you do know
even the rap.
Words. Even the fast part?
It's such
a fatal vessel on the table and baby you hold the cause. You got the magic and I gotta have it. I don't want the pieces. I want a missing apart.
I saw Simone do a 12-minute number too, and she knew every single word.
If you don't know me by now.
Baby, the people
which I think was Gladys. I think it was the Gladys version.
It's like it's a really long live version cover. I love it.
Her hair was very it was very Patti LaBelle. Do you remember the period of time where Patti LaBelle was wearing crazy electrified wigs?
Oh yeah, the fan ones?
Where it was just like shooting out in every direction.
Like
Patti LaBelle's cool.
Patti LaBelle's everything.
The show looked really fun. What a way to ring in the Rue year.
Honey.
Valentine's Day.
Hearts and butts were aflutter this week at the gig.
Hearts and butts and cheeks better flutter.
Speaking of all those things in limbo, in the air, bouncing, I got the best surprise ever on Joseph Shepard's new show, to see that talk show. The people that work with me obviously know me enough to know that I love strippers, and they got me a stripper.
Aww.
Scuttlebutt.
That's so fun.
He was scuttling.
Your new episode of Sissy That Talk Show with Joseph Shepard is out this week, and that's really exciting. Harkening back to Hey Queen with the on-stage lap dances.
Definitely.
What happened to my episode? Did we lose the video element?
No, you're coming.
Unfortunately,
I thought mine was coming out the second week, but I guess
maybe you were bumped.
I guess it got shelved or bumped.
Network has some notes.
I don't know where you got that.
We need to do reshoots.
But you've always been slotted for later.
Oh, great.
You're a later slot. Oh, little Miss
What'd
Later
you call
slot.
me?
Oh, little Miss Later slot. That's what I called you,
Miss
bitch.
Later slot.
We do you later.
Willem is
Later
a
slot.
mid-season bump, and you are the finale.
Mid-season bump.
Honey.
Speaking
Mid-evening bump.
Yeah. Speaking of things
Just a little pick me up.
just get through my day. Just get me through the day. It's almost Thursday. We have a wonderful thing we want you all to get some eyes on. It's a new movie called Monica that's not out yet, but Trace Lysette is the lead actress in it, and she got a 11-minute standing ovation for the film at the Venice Film Festival, which is like a big deal film festival. This movie, Monica, has a 90% Rotten Tomatoes score, and it's going to be released in 2023, but she wants to bring everyone to the attention of how much this costs to be a film in competition and to get a publicist and to do everything right. And she can't afford to hire it for 6 months. She said in her Kickstarter that she could do 2 months, and she just wanted to ask and see what would happen. And she's reached 27,000 of her 300,000 goal. I saw this and donated to of 30,000 goals.
Yeah,
sorry.
she's super close.
And if you guys can listen to this and help, throw the girl $1, honey. Every dollar will help, and it'll get her another month of promotion for this film for an important trans story that needs to be told. And Trace is blonde now, too. She looks so good blonde. I love her in her blonde era. So please go support her. She's on Instagram, and we're going to link it on our Instagram, too, also. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, and it was already at 27,000 of the 30,000 on Wednesday. So let's get her over the finish line because
give her coin.
It do take dollars to promote films out there, and when it's an important piece of trans iconography, I think our community can help get the word out about it. So that's pretty awesome.
Yep, and you can't spell dollars without dolls, so go.
And speaking of dolls, there is this new scuttlebutt about a new song, a new pride anthem.
Ooh. Is this a sister doll?
Yes.
Oh, I know who it is.
From our sister, Miss Cornisha Actington, Courtney Act, has a new song. And is it true? Wait.
Is she
really
dialing
here?
in? Oh my God, is she here?
She's going to introduce it herself.
No.
Because our Australian accents are horrible. So we're not even going to try.
Cornisha Act, where is she? Let her enter the room. Has she been in the room the whole time? Has she been lurking at our door?
Oh my gosh, she's actually here.
I thought we couldn't meet her rider. I can't believe you showed up.
As the silent third member of this podcast, I thought it was good of me to turn up every now and again, not just be mentioned.
Oh,
thank you.
She's turning up.
Alan, you built Pepsi Cola.
We did. We turned it into what it is today. Sorry, I'm yelling
well,
at the phone like a boomer.
We're very excited for your song. How does Courtney celebrate? You find her under the disco ball?
Celebrate.
You know what? It's World
we like
Pride.
To party.
It's my Sydney World Pride anthem. All of y'all, I can't believe that you're not here, that it's like Sydney World Pride. It feels homophobic that you're not in Sydney for it.
Yeah, I wanted to come, but the back thing kind of killed that.
But you do kind of look like, this is something for the Australian listeners, you kind of look like, and you kind of give the same nous as an Australian Idol judge, Kyle Sandilands. He's sort of like a radio presenter who's like not the mean judge, but, you know, the judge that tells it how it is. He's got a big beard and you're giving me that.
Telling it how it is.
Telling it how it is. Well, I hope that your single is well received down under and worldwide.
Tell us about it. I want to know. I think it's really catchy. I just listened to it a minute ago and it's already stuck in my head.
I want to know. Well, you know what? As women of certain ages, we understand that we need to move with the times or be left behind. And I realized that TikTok is a thing as much as I tried to resist it. And I decided that I would write a song for the TikTok generation. I've always wanted to have a song that I come on stage and people know the words to, at least the chorus. So I made it very easy in this one by making one word in the chorus repeated 16 times. So by the end of the first chorus, you know all the words to the chorus. Celebrate, 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 celebrate.
I love that rule.
It's easy to lip sync. If you're going to do like a video on TikTok and you want to like lip sync along to it, it's very easy.
You're not double tracking during your performances, are you? Just kidding. It's easy to lip sync for me as the artist.
It's easy for other people to lip sync on TikTok. I didn't even get what you were saying there because it's so early in the morning.
Double tracking. She was caught in a double tracking scandal.
Double track act.
Another scandal after the Young Divas fiasco.
Oh, speaking of the Young Divas fiasco,
you set up your Google alerts for them still for your vendetta.
There's been no Google alerts for the Young Divas for decades, darling.
No.
Oh, she deepened it. She said, "Honey, let me put on my Oscar Wilde voice."
But yeah, so I just wrote a fun pop song. I want people to celebrate. And you know what? It's Sydney World Pride, but it's also like, I feel like it's got legs. You know, this could be a New Year's song. This could be a birthday song. Any celebration.
And he's a bris.
Bachelorette parties.
There's nothing celebratory about removing somebody's foreskin without consent, Willam.
What if they do it on their own and they eat it and it's their ceremony? And they're old enough.
If they do it if that's their own choice or it's a medical reason.
It's not a road
fine.
I should have gone down. But yeah, you're right, Court.
We're intactivists on this pod.
We are.
We are, for sure.
The more the meat, the merrier.
The more the meat, the merrier, Mary.
The more the meat, the merrier. Please put that above my headboard. Well, thank you for coming by to celebrate the release of Celebrate.
Celebrate, 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 celebrate.
Thank you.
And it's like, 4 a.m. in Australia, so thank you for.
So put the K down, girl. Put that down.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
I
love
feel like
Crystal.
this song lends itself to parodies as well, because like celebrate can be changed with like celibate, salivate, masturbate.
Celibate, 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 celibate. I'm not
elevate.
having sex.
Yeah, you can do anything with this song.
Thank
Parody
you for
songs are
stopping
just so
by,
drag.
Cornisha.
I love you guys. It's nice to see you both. I didn't
Bye.
realize you looked so glamorous this early in the morning.
Oh, yeah. We started glam at 4 a.m. I had
Yeah.
Scott come in. Frank wasn't
job.
available, so Oribe did my hair.
Well, I love you both. Have fun.
Bye.
I love you too. Have a great day.
She didn't even
Goodbye,
put on a
listeners.
goddamn wig. Oh,
Just
she's
put the
still
wig
here?
Just put the wig on.
Just the wig and the yellow gloves.
You don't have to do any makeup. Just put the wig on.
Grab the
Hang on,
yellow
let me get the yellow rubber gloves.
Oh.
The yellow rubber gloves.
Tell everybody what the rubber gloves are for, Courtney. Tell
Oh,
them.
we remember.
There's an audio- You won't be able to see them, but you'll be able to hear them.
We could probably smell them from here. I know where you put them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he likes you in those.
Oh, that's still turned inside out. Hang on.
Oh, you know why. You were turned inside out last time you wore them too, girl.
Yeah, I was.
That a girl.
Okay, guys. I don't know about you, but I am ready to party. Let's celebrate around the world now. Not going back, we're moving forward. Have your disco to the song. Everybody sing along. Just follow me and I will show ya. We're raising our flags 'cause we wanna be free. And the people who know, yeah, they get down with the show. Loving my luck and the pictures I took. You'll find me under the disco ball. We're here to celebrate, 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 celebrate. Celebrate, 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 celebrate. Celebrate, 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 celebrate. We're here to celebrate, 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 celebrate.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Have you seen Sam Smith's new outfits? He did like this pink shibari knot photo rope thing. Looking all heated. And he's probably actually very hot in this other outfit that he's wearing. It's all like pleather with like blow ups in the shoulders and the knees. Or they. Sorry, Sam. They're probably very hot in this.
Yes, this Brit Awards outfit is it's so fierce and iconic. And is it inflatable?
I don't know.
It's big, it's black, and you're gonna love it.
Mm-hmm.
It has these very puffy like leg triangles and big puffy arms, shoulders.
It's like an upside down tree shape.
I think Sam Smith knows what they're doing. I mean, the sort of name of the game when you're promoting something is trying to get people to talk about it, right? I mean, that's like the hardest part. And so Sam is like, when I dress in kind of absurdist or like kind of over the top clothes, people talk about it. Like when Harry Styles wears a skirt or something, everybody wants to talk about it. So the more people talk about it, the more people are apt to listen to the music or download it or buy a ticket or whatever, or click the link and look at it. So Sam Smith is getting reactions from their fashions, so why not push the envelope? And I think the designers are obviously very talented and really good, and I don't know, go for it, doll.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. The goal is to get people, you want attention, and this is attention grabbing for whatever reason.
We've been dressing up in absurd costumes for our whole lives. Yep. So I don't know. I feel like people are haters for whatever reason. Maybe I think it has to do with having a perception of Sam Smith in their mind from maybe years ago when they were younger, and thinking of Sam Smith in this way of being sort of like, I don't know, sort of like low key in demeanor and appearance. Do you get that? And then now all of that is out the window, and it's like this new rebirth and resurgence. So change is difficult for some people to handle.
You know what? I think that they have played it fairly like butch. I know their first video was scrubbed from the internet.
Like you.
Yes, definitely. Butch top.
Playing it butch.
Their first video was scrubbed from the internet by their label once they got signed, because it was them skipping about like flirting with this girl's boyfriend and like stealing your man type of scenarios. Yeah,
and
it
that
was a
was
self-made
too steamy
video
for the time.
It was way too indicative of things that were
faggotry.
Yes, precisely.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see that they're at least having fun, probably with their looks and doing what they want.
Because the time is now, honey.
Yeah.
The time is now. Tomorrow is not promised. So
Yeah.
I think Sam Smith is walking in their truth and wanting to experiment and play with fashion and clothes. And honey, you've got a platform. You've got the dollars. So do it. So go for it. I love it.
And like, it's not lost on anybody. Fat people fuck. There's a lot of fat phobia around this. And, you know, if Harry Styles was oiled up in something with ropes and knots, they'd be like, oh, mother, father, 8.
Yeah.
You know.
That's tea. That's Tiana St. James. Well, this is a segment, and I wish Courtney was here for this part. This is a segment we like to call
Let's Get Political. Political. I wanna get political.
Let me see your poli sci. Welcome to the hellscape of our world.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Pick a continent, and I'll give you the tragedy. Let's do the UK first. The UK said that 2 teenagers have been charged with the weekend murder of a 16-year-old trans girl in a case that has drawn national concern. Brianna Gay was fatally stabbed in Warrington, which is northwest England, on Saturday. Members of the public found her on a path in a park that afternoon. Cheshire police arrested 2 15-year-olds, a boy and a girl from nearby Lee, on Sunday and Wednesday, charged with them with her murder. The force had previously said it was exploring whether Gay was the victim of an anti-transgender hate crime. The death toll in Turkey, over 40,000 from earthquake.
Yes. Also, there is the chemical cloud in Ohio happening. 50 cars from a train, including 10 carrying hazardous materials, derailed in a fiery crash in East Palestine, Ohio. Vinyl chloride was released into the air from 5 of those cars. before crews ignited it to get rid of the highly flammable toxic chemicals in a controlled environment, but it created a big dark plume of smoke. So residents in the immediate area and nearby in Pennsylvania were evacuated beforehand because of the health risks from the fumes, and as the impact of burning vinyl chloride is a concern. And now I've heard that it's actually affecting the water as well out there.
Yeah, fish have died. People are getting headaches in Canada from it over the lake, because that travels on water, the wind. You know how wind goes on the water?
Yeah.
Is your mom?
So and the weird thing about that is that there's really no media coverage happening about the gas cloud in Ohio.
I read something that a reporter was threatened for coverage or something.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But I didn't actually click the link, so I'll just conjecture. Is this like a Chernobyl situation?
That area, what?
Is this like a Chernobyl situation where like water won't be safe for a while?
I don't think it's as bad as Chernobyl, but it's bad. Because those chemicals, they're burning them off so that the chemical will be gone. Because the only way you can get rid of it is by burning it. But that goes up into the sky, and then it attaches to water, and then it can rain down, and then it can affect the river, the water source. And so just look this up if you're in that area. Erie, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, I'm talking to you. Mm-hmm. Because that's where all my family is. So just keep an eye on it because the media is not doing a good job of covering it.
This is a great tip for anybody. Change of subject. If you want to get great revenge on somebody, you pee in their room humidifier and it mists out. It's like a wonderful way to ruin somebody's day. And they don't even know. There's piss all over.
Okay.
So just made me think of it like with the chemical rain or whatever, Do you know that there's been a couple people that were involved in mass shootings in America in their high schools that now dealt with a mass shooting in Michigan that just happened where 3 people were killed, 5 were injured after someone who, in all caps, was committed by a man who had already had a gun-related crime and who shouldn't be allowed to get a gun. And even that's frustrating. Wow. With the laws that we had in place, he was still able to go get a gun and to kill people because America is so concerned about the Second Amendment. Is it the Second Amendment? Mm-hmm. What's the gun one?
Second.
It is? Yeah, that. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, the guns are totally out of control.
Yeah.
And
you know how to stop cops from shooting people? Take their guns.
Right. And then we also have hearings all over the country about some of the trans healthcare and drag legislation that's happening. Hearings are happening with parents, activists, doctors, business owners, pleading with lawmakers to not pass these laws, the anti-trans healthcare bills, and of course the ridiculous drag criminalization bills. In Tennessee, the owner of Play gave an impassioned speech about the amazing work his bars have done and what an asset they are to the state financially. And we know that. Anyone with, any sense knows that. And it's a shame that we have to defend ourselves and our communities, against this kind of nonsense.
I agree. I met a girl last night at the show who was the one that got the Arkansas bill defeated.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and now other states are looking to this girl. I got her number and I texted her because I was like, you should be on the podcast. And I've been talking to her, but, Athena Sinclair. That's her name. So, Athena, if you're listening,
we'd love to have you on.
Yeah, she's a powerhouse too. Book her.
Totally.
Book her to make some laws and do some gigs. So there is some good happening in the world, at least with Athena at the helm.
Yeah.
How do you feel about all this shit?
I like Maxwell's How Do You Feel more than how I actually feel right now about all the things that are happening all over the world. The stupid thing about denying kids the gender affirming stuff because they know what you are.
And it's sort of, I mean, they sort of link into each other because it's like when these things happen and like in the news, you're seeing things that are anti-gay or anti-drag or anti-trans, and it's like coming down from the lawmakers. It affects the young people. I mean, the kids who murdered Breonna Gay in the UK were 15-year-olds. So this is affecting, the sort of shame and like the biases of young people. It trickles down to them and it imprints on them, and then they end up doing something just fucking horrific like this.
Yeah, monkey see, monkey do.
She was 16 years old, and there's just no need for that. It's so senseless. It's so horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a break. Oh my God, it's time for the tip spot again this week. Oh my goodness.
It's a tip spot, girl. She said she's gonna do some Disney numbers, a medley.
Oh my goodness.
She's a medley. 16-minute mix.
Well, now we have Disney legal breathing down our neck. That's all we need. I told these girls in the show we can only do public domain music. We could do
Jingle Bells. Do Jingle Bells. Happy birthday.
Jingle Bells is a perennial favorite. You could do it any time of year. It is not just for the Christmas time.
I'm not paying copyright law.
Let's bring out our tip spot this week. We would like to welcome a television veteran, a YouTube sensation, trotting the boards of Broadway, and even doing some choreography for little-known stars like Beyoncé. And currently starring in The Real Friends of WeHo. Please welcome Todrick
Hall.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Oh
Hi,
my
friends.
gosh, of course.
Hi, gorgeous.
Yes, I saw you on the Monet and Bob show.
Oh, thank you. That was probably, up until now, my highlight as far as the podcast universe is concerned.
Hitting all these pod hoes.
Well, I want to talk about, of course, The Real Friends of WeHo. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone has an opinion about it.
It's on the tip of every tongue, Alaska.
You've had rebuttal videos. You've had reaction videos. How are you feeling about Real Friends of WeHo at this point, as of right now?
I feel like it's a great show. I think, in my honest opinion, is it starts off really slow, but I think I'm a person that's going to be rooting for any representation of LGBTQ plus people on television. And I've had a lot to say about it, but I'm really proud of it. I feel like it shows a true example of what it's like to be me, which has not been my experience on reality television always. And so I'm grateful. If they asked me to do it again, I would absolutely do it. I have zero regrets. And I'm loving the people who are actually watching it, DMing me saying, the nice things that they have to say about the show. And some of the petty, shady things that have been said about it, I don't necessarily disagree with. So I think there is a truth in all aspects.
Well, people were mad at the show before it even came out, which I found absurd. It's like, how are you going to go into discussions and have news articles about the show and why and what when it's not even out, just from the trailer? I didn't get that that kind of hate right off the bat. It's like, let's see it and then talk shit.
Yeah, for sure. I think that the first season of any show, I don't know how well RuPaul's Drag Race would have done if its first season were on MTV. It had to iron out the kinks. It's a very different it's a very different entity now than it was when it first started. And so I don't know. I there's a lot of things that have happened behind the scenes, like the name change, the network change, and things that I think the cast and I were not like super thrilled about. But as a whole, the experience has been a positive one for me. And I wish that people would uplift it, because I think in a way it could be a great platform for people all over the country if for some reason it started to continue and there was a Real Friends of Chicago, Dallas, whatever. I think it could uplift a lot of people and give a lot of people a platform that they wouldn't necessarily have. But you know, we will see what happens.
But do you think you need CEO security?
I do not. I thought that was outrageous. I didn't know while I was at the party that was Dorian's security. I found that out when I watched the show, and that shit had me dying.
You were just trying to get your character drawn and get out.
Baby. Exactly.
But your hair when you were filming this was so cute. The half and half.
Yeah, it's still like that.
So cute. I love that.
Thank you. I'm living a little Cruella fantasy.
Love it. Do you said something before about the episode's not gonna get longer after Real Friends of WeHo was off, but yeah. I think they did get longer. Did you guys know that you were filming specifically 6 episodes, or was this gonna be like a longer series on a different network?
It was going to be, we always knew it was 6 episodes. We were told it was going to be on Paramount Plus. And we were also told from people when we asked, because when the frenzy started, we said, are we actually the reason why this show is only an hour long? And they said, absolutely not. The show was ordered in hour-long episodes. It's not going to be 90-minute episodes. So when I was explaining to people all the reasons why, I was just like, to me, it's just ridiculous to be protesting a show and turning off the television as if it was a Trump speech or something. I thought that was ridiculous. So, of course, when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, let me just delete this post, because the kids are going to just eat me alive for the fact that they weren't going to get 90-minute episodes. But people screenshotted it and posted it. And turns out, you know, I believe from reliable sources that everybody complaining that there were not 90-minute episodes made them go back and re-edit the show. I don't think that was the original plan for them to be 90 minutes long. I think they've now extended them. And a few weeks after our show stops, 2 weeks later, they're going to start having 90-minute episodes, which I feel strange about, because I think that people think I don't want there to be 90-minute episodes, but I'm the biggest Drag Race fan ever. I'm obsessed with the show, and I want there to also be 90-minute episodes. That was never my point. My point is I don't know how many hours a week there are, but there's programming for 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And to me, for the queer community to be boycotting and protesting this 1 hour of queer representation instead of addressing all the other shows where representation is lacking, to me seems like a backward stance to take.
168 hours in a week.
Yeah, 168 hours in a week. Why don't we talk about these other shows that are occupying television space, that are not uplifting queer people, are not telling their stories? There's some really powerful stories being told on our show that people aren't seeing because they're, you know, they have decided before watching it that they don't want to participate in it. And I do still find that to be sad.
I find it sad I don't see you more on Drag Race, because I love it when you're a choreographer. I'm still hoping you'll pop up on season 15. So if you signed an NDA and you can't talk about it, okay. We know, we respect Mother, but are there any standouts for 15 for you?
I mean, I love Estides because I just think that she's incredible, and I love her as a human being. And so to me, she is just somebody who, she has supported me and performs to my music all the time. So I love her. And I also just love Sasha. I'm usually not the person that's just like rooting for the people who are like my friends, but those
our friends are talented.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm ready for.
Real Housewives of WeHo. No, Real Friends of WeHo. It was originally, when you were pitched the idea of the show, it was called tentatively something else. What was it called? Wasn't it?
When we first started filming, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but I think the information's all already out there. They said the show was called The A-List. And that's what we thought we were filming until the end. Until we were done filming, we found out that the name of it had been changed. And we didn't know who was always going to be in the cast. A lot of names were thrown at me, which made me decide to do the show. And a lot of those people were not there on set. It did not bother me. I have fallen in love with all these people individually, but we also were supposed to be being streamed on Paramount Plus when we originally signed on, which then changed. I understand that the network logically was like, let's do 3 hours of queer television. That's dope. It's and I think that in their minds they thought that the audience would be here for that. Having been on Drag Race and experiencing the fandom, I was like, they're not gonna like this. I don't believe that this is gonna be something they're gonna be here for. I've seen how they've responded to things before, and I was like, I don't know. And so I'm not surprised by the response. It still makes me sad, but I'm not surprised by the response. And I hate that it's almost putting us against Drag Race, because I love Drag Race and I tune in every single week, and I'm going to be still tuning in once our show is over.
Yeah, and I don't think that there can only be one queer thing. I mean, I see this happening with Bros versus Fire Island. It's like you can only like one. You can't like Drag Race and, Real Friends of WeHo. And there's this sort of constant self-conflicting that happens in our community that I agree is very upsetting. And I wish the fervor that people with the scat pictures and all of the noise made online, I wish that energy could be applied to things that really are negatively impacting our community in politics or with all of this fucking legislation. Make some noise about that, because our community is good at making noise when they're pissed off about something, but sometimes it's just about the fucking wrong thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Did 100%. You see the scat pictures on Twitter, though?
No. I'm allergic to Twitter. I don't go on it. I don't have it. As a general rule, I will not go on there. But people have been screenshotting me things and sending it to me that make me laugh and whatever. But I don't go on Twitter, girl. I can't. My mental health is not strong enough to even go on that site. But what are the scat pictures?
It was during one of the first, it was the first 30-second promo got posted by MTV or by whatever. And the Drag Race fans were mad that in the replies, it became a game of who could post the most sort of disgusting, absurd, ridiculous thing. So it was it became a thread of scat porn things just appearing there. But do that on the pages that are promoting anti-drag legislation in these states. Let's keep that energy, but put it toward the right place.
It is wild the passion that people have gone, the lengths that people have gone to over a show about drag, and it's 54,000th season. I'm we have so many seasons of Drag Race. It has been an hour long for years and years and years. And it's been so many things. It's evolved into so many things. But, I get it. I love Drag Race. And if I didn't want to watch the show, I would be pissed. And if I had truly believed that they were shortening Drag Race just to put our show there, which still is not true, I would be upset, because I want to see these queens and I want them to have as much airtime as they can have. I think my frustration is with the fact that if people are upset, they should be upset with World of Wonder and MTV for making this deal, not us as the employees of the show,
Exactly.
We don't have anything to do with it. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that, but we are employees of the show. We didn't know it was going to go on MTV, and all of the ads are at us, as the cast members from the show. And I'm like, well, we don't deserve this. We're just trying to make our checks like everybody else is doing,
right.
But it is what it is,
Bitch, I saw something you did deserve, because I saw you getting your drag dry cleaned. You don't wash drag.
What do you mean?
On the Real House Friends of WeHo, I saw you telling Jenny to take this to the dry cleaner, washing your drag, your good corset with the rhinestones.
You don't wash drag?
All of those stones will fall off. You just Febreze it.
dry clean
Well, I
it.
think that was part of the scene. You know, when you're doing reality TV, they're like, we
okay.
want to have the outfits out that are the great. But I have a Gucci nun costume that's white around the collar, and I'm a black man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I did a 70 city tour. There's no way I can keep wearing those costumes without getting them dry cleaned. It's wild. But obviously, I had a full like rubber latex costume. That they're obviously not gonna dry clean, but you know, they'll be like, pull out the costumes that are the most incredible looking for camera and have this discussion as well. So
That
that's
one was
probably
cute. The denim with the rhinestones, it's very me.
Yeah. Yes.
Very, very me. You can bring that over. I'll borrow that till I
You
get
can
these
bu- you-
boots back, bitch.
You can borrow it. You can take anything you want. I was like, I honestly should just let Willam over these boots come to my house and take anything that he wants.
Bitch, did you
that
order?
seems like
did
a
you-
resolution to me. That seems like a resolution.
Did you hear that I went online and said, honestly, there are people in this world that could be upset with me. I owe Willam some boots that I have needed to have been replaced for the past year. He's somebody who can go online and cancel me, and I will hold my hand up and be like, that I actually did. Did you see that I said that?
No, I didn't, but I appreciate you. You're so nice, and it's so weird. You have the receipts, which means you've paid for it. You got me new boots. You ordered them from the man from the shoe guy Marco sent you, or the other guy.
I don't know what you're talking about. No,
you didn't get me no new boots, you faggot.
I love it.
Flames, flames.
Why did you think that happened? Who sent you the receipts, Willam?
No, I was meaning the receipts. Like, I figured that us texting about the shoe guy, you were going to go to get the custom pair made? No,
you sent me those the contact less than 20 days ago, and I've been on a cruise ship since January 21st, and I just got home.
Was Jenny on the cruise with you?
Jenny's not my assistant girl. She's my dance captain who takes on a whole bunch of things. But I was talking to Bob about this, and he was like, what is this shoe situation? And I was like, Willam loaned me some shoes. The shoes were lost. It was the first time that I paid Willam up front. You were like, work, bitch. This is the fastest I've ever been paid for anything from you. And I'm like, and then of course I lose these shoes. And I was like, and I've offered to pay for them. But Willam is like, no, I want you to get me some custom shoes rebuilt. And Bob's commentary on this was so hilarious. I'm not going to try to redo it, but you just need to ask him when you talk to him about it, because it was hilarious.
His show was so good. I went at the Troubadour to see it. He's a fucking superstar. It was packed. So fun.
He was so hilarious on the cruise ship. He just did his stand-up show, and he was like, you know, when they offered me this job, it was so dope because they're like, you get a free cruise. And then he said, then I had to think about it. He said, the last time they offered black people a free cruise, shit got a little crazy.
Oh my God.
We were like, dying.
Wait, so is this the cruise that had you, Billy Porter, Bob, all that excellence?
It was pretty wild.
I would go to all of those shows. I've never been on an Atlantis cruise. Is it just like crazy?
I thought I was
Did
gay
you sleep?
before I went on one of these cruises, and then I went there and realized the type of fun that the gays are having, and realized that I'm not gay enough and I need to step it up. It's absolutely insane. They party until 6, 7, 8, 9 every single morning. But I love Atlantis. The outfits, the costumes, the pageantry of it all, the poppers of it all, the all-night sex of it all is just absolutely insane. And the entertainment is so dope. To have me, Bob, and Billy Porter on a cruise is insane.
Everything.
Privilege.
Courtney acted Atlantis Cruises, and I asked her for the hookup, and she said they probably wouldn't go for your act. They don't like blue acts like that, like you work too blue. And I was like, okay, Miss Courtney, time to celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. That's her new song.
Well,
I have a feeling they would love to have you in Alaska. And by the way, I was on there with Nick Adams, Alaska, and he was singing your praises. And I can't wait to see Drag the musical.
It's so good.
Please. Next time we do it, you can come.
I would love that.
Well,
Thank
I
you
will
so
I will
much
take
for
you up
being
on your
here
offer
with
to come to
us.
your closet then, bitch, and find something.
Do that.
Let's go.
That sounds like a
love
resolution to me.
We need a resolution.
Do that. Thank you so much for joining us today, Todrick. You're incredible. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. I love you both so much.
I'll
We
see
love
you
you
on the Real
too.
Friends of WeHo season 2.
occur.
They need to add a drag queen with some history. Did they have beef? Oh, yeah, it's over boots. And then we'll do the Alicia and Coco thing and draw it out 4 episodes. It'll be great.
And never really fully tell what happened. I actually suggested you the other day. I was like, if you want good reality TV, I think the fans would be here for it if it was you.
They interviewed me for it because they were asking me about like how I was connected, if I had a connection to Chris Salvatore. And I was like, yeah, we've both done Marco shows. I know him and stuff from that. And then I didn't go further in the casting process. I guess I wasn't A-list enough because that's what it was called then. And I'm not A-list. I'm not an A-list guy.
I also know they talked to Monet Exchange, and I'm like, if you and Monet Exchange were on the show, I just think the audience would have been like, okay, we're kind of here for it.
Let's watch this. Yeah, it's like a spinoff, kind of. Oh, that show Drag Race, there's 2 drag queens that are on the show now. It's very the Jeffersons off of All in the Family.
Yes. If it comes back, I'm going to tell them that they should definitely interview you because you are one of the most interesting people I know.
Oh, thank you so much. You too.
Yes. All right. I love you all.
Bye. Stream Family.
Thank you so much.
No. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Ooh, we are back. Oh, we are back.
Oh, you're at the bottom. No, they can't go no more.
This is the moment where we go spelunking.
Deep inside
the DM. Why don't you read this one for us, honey?
This comes from Brian. Hello, Willamina models, and I can see my Russia from my house. I can see Russia from my house, and Grand Dipperino, longtime emailer. I've emailed 6 times with never had an email read on air. Wow. And longtime listener. I recently purchased this Top Drag card game in the Castro and was gagged to see how the game rated the dolls. Alaska's talent is a 6. A 6. Mama, this is homophobic. Charisma is a 5.
Talent 6 looks 2.
But her charisma is only a 5. Both of us only have 5s. Top drag, you shady bitch, and this is out of 10 points total. My question is, what do you think of why do you think everyone just loves to rate the queens? Can't each girl just stand alone as their own person and not in comparison to each other? Any thoughts on this? For priority boarding, I've attached a photo of my uncut dick. Please enjoy, Brian. P.S. The queens who were rated highest in this game: Bianca, Katya, Trixie, Raja. Each of them had 10s, 10s, 10s across the board or close to it.
Well,
okay.
You know what, Brian? For someone who has such a problem with people rating queens in some sort of arbitrary ranking number system, you have purchased this product. You bought it. You gave money to the proprietors of this monkey shit, bullshit, fucking garbage pile known as fucking Top Drag card game. So you have added to the problem. If nobody bought it, then it wouldn't exist. And I wouldn't have to know numerically any of this information if you didn't take the time to write us an email bringing us into it. So now why am I in it like Nene Leakes?
Well, you're just Max. You got a 6 for talent, and I got an 8 for talent. But, bitch, you do have nerve. You got a 7 for nerve. But I got a 9.
I have the nerve to fucking not even discuss this dick pic because I don't give a fuck.
There was a photographer actually that I know.
Return the product. If you feel so strongly about it, file a return. Return it. Get a refund. I bet they have a liberal return policy. If you're so upset about it, like you purport to be, then get rid of the product. Get your money back.
There's someone that we've all worked with in England who issued a card game like this. And they were a photographer that we've worked with. And I took umbrage with some of the numbers. And I was like, how dare you? I was the first person to work with you from this like group of like RuPaul girls. And now you're going to try to make some money off of rating us and using your pictures? No, I'm not going to be okay with that. And like, this is fine. I get it. It's clicks. People want to talk about Drag Race. But you know, just because you have access doesn't mean you should.
And there's a dick. Anyway, the next message comes from But. Hello, Aleppo, Willam, and Fig Ripper.
Fig Ripper.
When Willam mentioned having done a scene with Nick Offerman in the TV series American Body Shop, I was eager to see this relic of queer television history for myself. However, it turns out that episodes of American Body Shop are harder to find online than the Wedding Makeover Challenge from the Drag Race Season 6. Apparently, Comedy Central has buried this series, making it virtually impossible to watch anywhere. Moreover, there doesn't seem to be an active cult audience sharing bootlegs from the series. Still, I persisted. Eventually, I found one person from the UK that has this elusive episode with Willam entitled Stretchy Face. I've attached the opening scene featuring Willam as the cutthroat call girl Wanda, and at the end of the scene, Willam switches from his femme voice to a butch bellow for a classic cross-dresser punchline. Was this dubbed, or does Willam really have this low of a range? Willam, do you have any other memorable mentionings about this work experience, as well as Nick Offerman's juicy bulge? Don't skip over any of the sordid details. Also, I thought I should point out that despite Willam revisionist recollection, American Body Shop aired in 2007, 5 years before the premiere of Drag Race Season 4. Just wanted to make sure your resume was accurate, Miss Bella. I love you, gals. Yours, But Midler.
Oh my God, what?
This is amazing. Okay, let's watch.
This seems like a rather egregious violation of the basic tenets of customer service.
The Jinsu knife can cut through a steel can. I don't think your testicles pose much of a challenge.
Point taken.
Have a nice day.
That was not you.
Sad thing is, I kind of liked her. Him.
So,
cheap jokes about gender.
But here's the thing: when I auditioned, I had a real bad cold, and my voice was super low in the audition, and they laughed. I got a laugh in the room, and that's what I was cast on. And then I get there, and they're like, lower, do it like the audition. And I'm like, I'm going low as I can. And like,
you were still too femme.
Too femme.
I wanted to book the gig, but they needed someone with like, I don't know, a questionable voice. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I had fish sticks and my voice was just too high.
You look so pretty.
Girl, I still have this hair, still have this skirt. And my other friend was playing a prostitute on the same episode. My friend Dave Gibbs' wife, who's an actress. So we were like, look at us hookers, yay. But this show was I don't think it would survive the time.
Yeah, I mean, there was always
most of my work.
This was one of those jokes that was in like every show around a certain time period. It was the like, there's a girl, she's usually a hooker, and then they find out afterward that, you know, she's got something extra. And then it's a big to-do.
Mm-hmm.
This was like such a go-to for comedy. It was like, oh, we're out of ideas. Oh, should we do that old storyline? But I'm glad you got work out of it, honey.
Because I said so. They were, when I showed up at set, they were like, don't shave. And I was like, what? You want me in drag but not to shave?
Oh my God.
Because I said so, bitch. The next letter comes from Jay. Dear Alaska, Willam, and the Big Dipstress. I'm a 44-year-old Canadian suburban hag hockey mom.
Isabel Brooks.
Dipstress, yes. I'm a suburban hag hockey mom and ally. I have been watching Drag Race from the very beginning. I love the pod, and it brings light and laughter after depressing and horrible information in the daily. Anyways, One of my favorite things about Race Chaser and Hot Goss are the references. I tell all my girls, know your colors, know your fabrics. The best, Steep Cut. I have noticed a few Willam references to the First Wives Club lately, and it got me thinking about Goldie Hawn and some other favorite movies of hers, which likely have not aged as well. House Sitter, Overboard, which led me to this question. Why isn't Goldie Hawn more of a gay icon? She is gorgeous and hilarious and wonderful and seems like she should be, but from my internet searches and asking around, she just isn't. I can appreciate she is no Streisand, Judy, or Cher, but what's the deal? Is it because she doesn't sing? Must gay icons be singers? Did she do something horribly homophobic a long time ago before cancel culture? Why doesn't she get the love she deserves? Or am I just being wrong about this and she's really not that great? Love you all. Please never stop spreading your light and laughter. XOXOJ.
Spread it around. I think I would argue that Goldie Hawn is a gay icon. Maybe not to, surface gays. But I know that what is her character's name in First Wives? Elise. I know that scene with the plastic surgery and the lips and that whole character, on the treadmill and she's got the vodka and everything. I know that character exists in the gay sort of psyche as an icon.
Yeah, and I would like to personally read Jay, because if they were such a Goldie Hawn fan, they would know that Goldie Hawn won an Oscar Best Supporting Actress in Cactus Flower, 1969. I'm a Goldie Hawn fan. They would also know that Goldie Hawn, saying, does she sing? Bitch, she was going to make Chicago with Madonna, back when Madonna was going to do Chicago. And I forget who was Billy Flynn, but this was back in the day. Goldie Hawn sings.
Yeah. So I think sometimes people take some time to, to age into their gay iconness. And I think that she's definitely one of those cases. Because
Death becomes her? She's there. She's a gay icon.
Yeah, I consider her
if the gays dress up as you for Halloween, you're probably a gay icon.
Yeah.
This message comes from S. Happy Black History Month. I'd like to shed some light to a Twitter thread created by season 15's Davenport Brooks doll in honor of Black History Month. Some familiar names I've heard on the pod. I think I saw Calexis Willam, and there's a dick pic. What is this?
What is he talking about? Is Dipper about to show us?
I am. Sorry.
Neat. I love a live component. This dick is amazing, by the way.
Yeah, talk about that first.
Let me turn up the brightness
Honey,
here.
Let me tell you, batters up. Hear that call. It's time for one to suck his balls.
Directly to the side. Those blankets look so comfortable. The bed frame is wooden.
Clean feet. We've got clean feet in the photo.
There's like three different types of cozy
genitals.
Blankets on that bed. Oh my gosh, it looks so nice. And you've got your t-shirt on. It must be a cold night.
Nothing but a t-shirt.
Oh, Chevelle Brooks. Oh, bitch.
What is this?
So Mistress Isabel Brooks is showcasing favorite Black entertainers and people who played a major part in her life, inspiring her to be the entertainer that she is today. She loves drag and is digging into the archives, so let's shine a light on the icons and legends this Black History Month. Her first one is, of course, Chevelle Brooks. Chevelle Brooks is Calexis's daughter or sister, I forget, but she's legendary. This girl twirls, swirls, and bucks. She does everything. She's always in the cutest fringy dance costume. Her head whips, I don't know how. Everybody look her up. And then the second girl is Calexis Davenport. Yeah. I love this. Calexis. She's my friend. She doesn't know she's my friend, but she is. She should call me.
She better high kick. Or no, she better jump split.
Calexis, when she jump splits, it's everything. And there's so many more.
This is amazing.
Kennedy.
Deja Opulent Mirage. Kennedy Davenport.
Yeah, go check out Mistress Isabel Brooks. She's just Mistress
Tommy
Brooks.
Ross.
On
Mistress
Twitter.
This is amazing. Thank you for doing this, Mistress.
Wow.
We love Mistress on this pod. This is a Mistress fan pod.
Using your platform for good. That's exactly what this is about. So, girls, if you're on the show and you're listening, find something you can do for good while these eyes are on you, because they won't be on you much longer unless you keep doing good shit. Okay, bitches?
Also, our writer sent this in as well.
I don't know if a video? Should be a video star.
It's like a cum jizz video. You can't see the dick. You just see a black surface. Is that the t-shirt?
It's a t-shirt. Yeah. Nothing but a t-shirt on.
And it creates like a V, like
a stork, like a bird pattern of splatters.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for writing in, everyone. And this is a reminder that if you're in LA, go get your tickets to Hot Goss Live, because we're doing it March 20th at the Virgil in Silver Lake. This is an intimate venue. The tickets will sell out. So if you haven't gotten them and you want to come, now's your chance. Tickets at hotgosslive.eventbrite.com.
And you have to buy a ticket. You can't stare through a window. It's not like that. Thank you so much for listening to Hot Goss.
Isn't the Virgil the bar where Lady Gaga sang Living on Rose?
Yeah, and I filmed all my scenes there too.
Huh, interesting. And remember, please take a moment to
Do you think Gaga's going to be there? Is that what you're saying?
No,
that
but
would be
we should
crazy.
invite her.
Oh my God, I'll tell Brad.
Please
make sure Anthony Ramos is at the door.
Please take a moment to rate and review this show on your podcast apps. We're going to keep saying it. The AI machines want us to.
And shout out to all of our Mom Plus subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the Good Pussy paywall. And a special hello to Hillary K. and Malik B.
We know you're listening.
You can follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
And stay safe out there, and we'll be back next week with another steaming, piping, scalding, serving of hot goss.
Mom! To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a.
Mom. Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.